Now, tea is trending worldwide and it is fast becoming the drink of preference of the health conscious. Now, after the break, we'll be talking book clubs over a cup of tea. And because book clubs are about time out with friends, we're indulging ourselves today with one of the exotic new flavours and blends of our 4 variants from Five Roses. So there's New Beginnings, a blend of berries and flowers. Lovely. Then Jade Emperor, a green tea with peppermint. Deliciously fresh. And then there's the ginger and lemongrass flavour of grass tiger. And this is my pièce de résistance, my absolute favourite, the Sacred Night with chocolate pieces and cocoa. Gonna make that one right now. It already smells like chocolate. Delicious. Don't go away, we'll be right back.
Five Roses blends only the top 2 leaves of the finest Ceylon teas. Because nobody makes better tea than you and Five Roses.
Oprah made book clubs popular more than 10 years ago, and their popularity shows no discernible signs of waning. Today we are joined on the couch by Linda and Nicky, 2 bibliophiles that know all about this phenomenon. Linda, I know some people that have been in the same book club for about 15 years. What is it about book clubs that keep them trending?
Personally, I really like to think that it's the product, it's the book. There's absolutely nothing better than getting together with a group of friends who love reading as much as you love reading and just want to chill together and talk about what you're reading.
So clearly you guys do actually get a lot of reading done, because the book clubs I've been a part of, there was no reading.
I don't think you should assume that there's always reading. I think book clubs they cater for the most literary. They cater for... I was part of a book club where there was a sleeping member who used to just like to come for the tea and the community and the sense of being together.
The camaraderie, yeah.
Absolutely. And I think your book club pitches it for you rather than being a defined entity.
Right.
Yeah. I remember when Oprah did do that book club, though, I would always know what I wanted to look for in a bookshop because of that show that she did.
Yeah.
Now that she's not doing it anymore, I don't know where to find information on what... and I struggle to find really good books to read. So how do you set up or find a book club?
You'll find that a lot of the bookshops are a good source of information as far as that goes. Sometimes people will come in and they'll actually leave their details and with a book shop, and they will say to them, look, we're interested in setting up a book club. We're in this area. If you know of anybody interested, you know, can you let us know?
Jeannie, you have some interesting tea for us.
Well, you know what? I've decided that book clubs, you know, for me, are usually quite indulgent. So it's always about the biggest slice of cake and chocolate. And this is actually Sacred Night tea. And this is going to be my new book club indulgence. Because it's actually got pieces of chocolate in it.
I know, right?
Taste it. Okay,
I
like my tea. Yeah, I like my tea with milk. Sorry, and I should have poured the milk in first, but the Queen isn't here, so she's not going to be judging me today.
I'm going to have 1 sugar.
You're going to do what? Sacred Night tea, and there's chocolate like pieces in there, without the evil. So it's actually like...
It's also got cocoa in it, doesn't it?
Yes. Smell it. And it's actually, you must see the box that it comes in. It's so beautiful and luxurious. And you open it up and it's like in a little silk tea bag. So it'll impress the pants of your friends as well.
How does one choose what book club to belong to?
If you'd like an indulgent one where you're going to sit around and drink tea and chat and have fun and then pick up a book on your way out the front door, then that'll be the one for you. Whereas there are book clubs where people study the same book, they take it very seriously, they download questions from the internet and answer them.
That's a bit aggressive for me.
And so, but I think the reason book clubs are so successful in South Africa, and they predate Oprah's success, is that it's always been a reasonable way of getting all the books read that you want to, in a communal way.
Exactly. And it must be quite a nice place to make friends.
Yeah.
Like
or lose
friends that read. So what are we reading at the moment? What is the best book at the moment?
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Eye bags and dimples.
Yes.
Hello, that was a chance
Wink,
for you
wink,
to
nudge,
punt.
nudge. My book is always a good book to read.
Absolutely. I suppose I would have to punt the latest in the Stieg Larsson trilogy, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo was the beginning.
No ways, is there a number 4?
There's a number 4.
During May.
Have you read any of them? Have you read
I've
any?
read all 3 and I have been obsessed from the very beginning. What is it called?
The Girl in the Spider's Web.
Wow. Now, one other book I'm interested to hear reviews on is the sequel to Kill a Mockingbird, Set a Watchman,
Yeah,
right?
I've actually avoided reading it because...
Why? Why is
because of-
everybody so, like,
I think...
passionate about not reading it or
Correct me
reading
if
it?
I'm wrong, Linda, but I think what happened was she wrote it before she wrote To Kill a Mockingbird.
Okay.
And it was never published. And then somebody managed to get this unpublished manuscript out of her. And her oldest critics and her most... the critics who admired her the most say it should never have been published because it was unfinished. It's, from what I've heard, politically incorrect, and she didn't actually think it was good enough.
That's what the controversy around it is. Okay.
But it hasn't stopped the book sales, and it's, you know...
Yeah.
Definitely people have been interested to read
Yeah.
Go Set a Watchman.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is a fantastic book. We're all completely beside ourselves, and Karen Joy
Second that.
Fowler has just been here.
Really?
And it's...
Is it a fiction book?
It's
Well, I think
fiction.
I'm completely beside myself because of how good this tea is. So now that I've got a good book and good tea, that's my summer. Okay, so why was she here?
She came out for Open Book, the Open Book Festival, which the Book Lounge runs in Cape Town. It's a phenomenal book. I don't want to tell you anything about it, except that it will take you completely by surprise.
Yeah. Well, one of the quotes at the back is, best novel of the decade so far. I mean, that's quite a statement.
They describe it as flawless.
Transcendent.
Yeah.
That's an incredible description. Yeah.
Wow.
And you'd probably need to drink a lot of tea while you're reading it to calm you down, because you'll see it's full of lots of surprises.
I'm definitely going to be reading that. Definitely.
What if you grew up to realise that your father had used your childhood as an experiment?
Sounds like a bit of science fiction.
It's a wonderful, wonderful book, and it is based on a lot of true stories. And it's not scary, it's just shocking.
I love shocking. I'm going to enjoy this one. And Stieg Larsson, fantastic. I'm so happy that 4th book is out. The Girl in the Spider's Web. Now today, thanks to Linda, we are giving away a box of 20 books to share with your book club. To stand a chance to win those books, plus a gift pack containing the fabulous new 5 Roses Infusions range, SMS the keyword 5 Roses, plus your name and city to 33728. SMSs are charged at R1.50 each. Terms and conditions do apply and are available on our website, afternoonexpress.co.za.
This tea is incredible.
Yeah, it is lovely. Very, very good.
I'm a tea girl, and I'm going to definitely be adding this range to my collection.
The Sacred Night.
These new tea infusions are an absolute must in your tea collection at home. So until next time, keep reading, and remember, nobody makes better tea than you and 5 Roses.
Well, maybe me. I make a good cup of tea.